Right, hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. We had so much food overproduction. I believe I didn't miss anything. It's just I believe that once you supply them with bread, their bellies get full, so they consume much less of other foods. Even the bread, this seems to be doing a good job with restocking all the bread supplies. This one factory, so yay. That means that I'm gonna start planning for set up potentially like 2 farms. We currently have 800 people. That needs to increase. We only have 29 workers, which I think we're gonna increase straight away. Just a heads up, I was supposed to restock this before we started the video. I didn't. It's kind of obvious. This is the construction materials, but we're gonna be doing a fast fly through all of this, so just a heads up. Right, I have some upgrades on the way. They're still being produced. That's also a reason to speed through all of this. Research. Oh, right, changes. First, let's start from this area. We have the industrial edicts. I increased the efficiency of research to 25%. There's reduced water consumed in settlements and farms by 15%. This is fine. I don't see any problems with water. We're gonna cover water soon. Farm yield, increase farm yield, water consumption. I don't care about that. Maintenance, absolutely yes. But we are at max now. Vehicle fuel consumption, absolutely yes. At max at the moment. Population edicts, we have food consumption increased by 20%. We can potentially stop that because we have the... no, this is just water consumption. I think we're fine. Yeah, like we get additional point in the unity, which we are not using. Maybe I should use it first. Anyway, disable population growth, no. Population growth increase, no. Maybe yes. We need to upgrade. Let's upgrade the part of the city first. Let's go this seafront. Population overview. Build it. Auto build it. That's fine. Okay, so population increase 60%. Oh dear lord, let's go for 40%, and let's build. No, tear the wall down, Mr. President. Tear the wall down, something like that. I think it was Reagan and Gorbachev, I think. Anyway, every month 4% of the population will have to pack their things and leave the island. Have no idea what this means, what this helps with. Quarantines 20% of the total workforce, reduce effects of any ongoing disease by 40%. I don't know if this is a new feature, but I don't see that much point. Yeah, if you have some kind of a disease, we'll see, but sure. Food consumption reduced, food consumption increased. That makes no sense. Let's do this. Increase safety conditions and get extra plus 10 health points. I have no idea what this does. What is this? Increase safety conditions to get extra plus 10 health points. Health points. Services, food, protein, treats. What's the health points? Mexico. Where the hell is Mexico? I have no idea. I have no idea where the health is at the moment. I think it should be... Oh, maybe here. Sorry, my bad. Health points. Here we go. Extra 10 health points. I'm assuming this is due to edicts, so whatever this is, whatever this gives us, I don't know. We have more health. Not sure what this helps with. Probably increases the unity, but I think this unity needs to be... population needs to be much higher for this to have bigger effect. Flu, mild. Okay, so we are currently in disease. That's fine. I'll stop this because we can go down the rabbit holes here. I'm practicing. I'm probably gonna build the first crane somewhere around here. Not sure when though. And how we're gonna do this? This is we don't have that much extra rock that this is viable. Also, it's quite expensive. Just barely have enough for building this, but I might test this out before we do anything else. But this is something that I'm planning. Maybe here, maybe not. Let me know in the comment section if this is the best place to start doing this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should be more feng shui and then get this stacker tower in this direction and then make a flat area on the coastline just to fix the coastline. I don't know. If you think that that's a viable thing to do, let me know in the comment section. I don't know. Also, there's an infrastructure. I can see here that they have conveyor belt inputs. So we can deliver rock here from mining area, whatever it is. Coffee time. Okay, so next up, kicking through the mountain. This is I don't know when to stop here. I don't know where to stop here. We need to get to this valley. This is also going to be a nice entrance to this area where we have more copper and iron. What is this again? More quartz. So yeah, my priority would be before we get bridges, just to see if we can get access to all the islands, just in case we need to. This is my side project. I think it's good to have for everybody. To have a side project to, get access to the areas that are inaccessible. So, for example, here we got access to this higher plateau. Now I'm using my soil to get access to other areas. We already got access to this lower plateau where the coal is. Probably one of the first things we're gonna need. But I wouldn't fully bet on that. I wouldn't go all in on that because we are slowly weaning off coal. Which brings me to another segment of this. It's farming. Fertilizer seems to was up until just a moment ago quite stable, because we got the. Oh, let's speed this up. Because we got the excess food, which I built to this little contraption here. That would be 4 anaerobic digesters and 2 storages for potatoes and vegetables, which we dumped whole crap load of vegetables. Not corn, the vegetables here. I don't know if we need to go to 50%, but since we have now bigger vehicles, I know they can carry 60 items each. I'll do it this way for now. So getting it like this. Over 50% of crops. If you're already storing this many crops, we are taking them all here and here, and they are being fed on the conveyor belt, as you can see here with potatoes, and they are going in anaerobic digesters. They both have vegetables and potatoes. These ones have first vegetables then potatoes, whatever that means, just if they need to focus on each one of them. Anyway, they're creating for 14 vegetables 8 gas and 1 compost. Where is this compost going? It's going into our fertilizer production, this is way too small. This is not the place where we're gonna have fertilizer production. Fertilizer production can go elsewhere. It just needs to be piped in behind the farms to feed them like this. That's what we need. Okay, so fertilizer can be produced elsewhere, and we will do a setup of fertilizer, potentially in this episode, setup, not building it all, because we are researching fertilizers now, and this is very, very much fun. Okay, continuing on, we have the what happens to the gas. Gas goes into gas, and I don't know what to do with gas. Gas is the problematic and not problematic. Let's talk about the gas. Natural gas comes from several sources. The cheapest one you're gonna get is anaerobic digesters, turning the gas and the compost. Compost was the more important one for me now. You can get it from additional oil processing. We're gonna do that as well, like from heavy oil. We still don't have a recipe for this, but we will soon. So heavy oil will be turned into naphtha and gas, and then naphtha can be turned into more diesel. We're gonna work with that. But gas now can only be turned into steam. The problem with this, it's enormous amounts of gas needed. It's really a lot of gas, and it's barely gonna be spinning anything. So I don't want to use this. I decided to go in this direction and use any additional gas into something more storable, less bulky. That would be diesel. So we have diesel production here. This is overproduction of diesel, and this is our diesel from gas that is being used in diesel generators. How much more efficient this is? This is 5 megawatt power, and it's absolutely the highest priority, the lowest priority. Priority 11, that's very, very low on the scale, so this only kicks in if we have panic, or maybe as a transition until the other generators spin up. So this is the current diesel situation. I actually don't want them taking this, because this is, take it elsewhere. Not enough. Seriously? What the hell? What the? Seriously? How many people did arrive now? Did I have more than one? New refugees. How many did you? 18. Okay. Did the population increase fast or something? Oh, okay. I had this on. Sure, but still, I didn't expect this to be filled that fast. Sure. These people, I'm actually thinking about upgrading more. Well, let's leave it for now. Maybe this is the reason, like every month, 4% of population will leave the pack, have to pack the, it doesn't matter, one person. I don't know if this is causing any issues or not. I think we can check this out. Let's say population overview. Unity, edicts, health. Oh, health, there we go. 0.7 unity from health. That's almost one. Why am I saying this? Because the that health thing will be paying itself off after we get over 1, so we need to increase population more. But that means more food, more water, more everything. Water, let me just touch upon water before we continue. Water is restocking here. What I did, I made a mistake. I preemptively connected this as a priority and then decided not to connect this pipe. So there was no priority input for water here. Now there is input priorities from here. So now the water here is being used first. So just a mistake that I did. Now it's fixed. And also off screen I build a pipeline to next aquifer. I think this is a good idea. Oh, it's going down decently. Sure. It has a double pipe. It has a second level pipe, 200 capacity to flow through, so all the water here can flow through it. It's just that it's full at the moment. If this gets empty, nobody cares. Let's get only one notification. But it's a good thing to know if two of them working 100%, they're actually depleting this. So notify me when this is empty. I have the other one, so I don't want too many notifications. This water resource is getting low. It's actually getting higher now, so I'm expecting this to disappear eventually. And by the way, we were down to like 1,000 water in this aquifer, so yeah, whatever. Sure. This housing thing is annoying. What if I do this for a month? Let's see if we can kick people out, and then I'm gonna stop doing that. I never did this before, so just heads up. Right, and the elephant in the room is recycling. This is what we didn't do, and pause. Iron is here. This is not working. Output is full. Slag. Damn it. Okay, sure. Let's go. I don't want to dump it there. We can dump it in this direction. Pausing. Let's go like this. That's fine. Let's dump it a little bit here. I'm gonna get iron. Darn, or also known as damn. I didn't expect this to be a problem. Let's go like this. Okay, slag is a problem. Now we have research stopped. Why am I not getting notification for this? Notify me when the research stops. I mean, I'm getting it like this. Maybe I'm just not noticing it properly. Anyway, iron mining. I need them to mark this area. Oh, darn. I need to click this. This area. And then maybe even a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what I need you to do here is excavation like this, and flatten earth, flatten this area here, and this area, and this area. Ooh, this is touching on the slag here. Yeah, boy. I covered a hole here that we had from before. And maybe not this, but this area. Just flatten it because I can extend my slag here. You can see crazy little trucks carrying slag everywhere. I don't want to do this. Let me just try to move this area. Okay, Lux maintenance. Did we not get notification about maintenance being... Yeah, that should be fixed post-haste, because the maintenance is the one that gets most of the materials. So steel is flowing, so that should be fine. I have a problem here that I want to resolve. Let's move this. Oh, again, needs to press on this. Move this over here. That is fine. This is very dangerous because I almost started dumping slag here. I wouldn't be surprised that there were vehicles on the way. So, oh yeah, I was thinking of getting a new layer of dumping over here, but I can't do that now. Oh, is this vehicle gonna get trapped? No, no, it can't go there. Yeah, unfortunately, whoa. Population. Ah, right. Darn. 4%. And now I made a boo-boo. Okay, not enough workers, broken, what? Vehicle broken, maintenance, designated places to mine, that would be glass, nobody cares about you. What? No. There's some mining, right, it's mining designation outside of the mining area, that's fine, I can edit this out. That's it, water, resource, not enough maintenance. Yeah, we're fixing this. So, yeah, mea culpa. Fuel, really? Power? Oh, let's get you high on the scale. Kick in the generators if needed. We're just missing, I think we're missing people. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I don't think this is the solution. The fuel here, it shouldn't be that. I should get back and... Oh, no, it is. Oh, yeah. It is high. We just put a priority that people need to be in here. Yeah, that's fine. I need to make sure that all my power plants have higher priority. Yeah. A little bit of a boo-boo happened with me kicking everybody out of the island. I didn't expect that this is so powerful, but it's recovering. Now the population is growing. Do I want it to grow even further? I can do this. It's gonna just cost a little bit of this, but I that's gonna defeat my purpose. What I just did, I literally kicked people off the island for this. Okay, there's another thing that we didn't address. That would be the paper. I'm just waiting for this to be somewhat resolved. How much? 8 months. Okay, let's talk about so stacking. We talked about this. I'm gonna remove it. The next one is paper industry. What is the paper used for? Currently, it's got nothing, but it's gonna be for research very soon. So we need to set this up. You can see that the biggest one is wood chips and limestone and steam. So these are the 3 things we're gonna need. 3 things that we're gonna need. Steam is probably the most important one. That brings me to so papers are gonna. Let's do the mathematics or think through this a bit. Is this fixing? I just really I'm stressed about this. Let's do the papers. So we need to set up the paper production. That's fine. Paper is also related to the research, and later on we're going to need it for office supplies. That's the way down the line. But these are the only two uses for paper. And they are not so big, so even one paper mill, for me, it's perfectly fine. This is an interesting setup. Oh God. Okay, can you fix yourself? 5 months. Okay, since I need steam, I will just place it here where we produce some steam. We don't need that much steam, we don't need that much paper, we don't need that much of anything. I don't have any permanent steam production that I can siphon off. We have steam produced here from coal for power generation. We have steam produced here from heavy and light oil for also power production, and also for some other areas around here. I just want to siphon off, take a little bit of steam from any of these areas. I think even this wouldn't be the worst. And we're gonna work on paper now. So we have the... Where is the paper? I totally forgot where... We're gonna need shredder before paper. Paper. What would paper be? Transports? No, that would be production, all of it. Really? It's not here. I know the chemical plant is under oil. That's annoying, but... Chemical plant is here. Sure, looks like the only thing we can do is paper. So we need pressure. That's all the way to the right. I can do it. Well, let's do a decent distance from here. It's not on the way of the vehicles, so we can do it like this. We need 2 storages here. Well, 1 storage. Storage is gonna be a big one or small one. Let's go with small one. I always go for small ones because son of a bitch, it was saving or something. It was pushed me away. This is one factory. I will not overcomplicate it with you know, scaling up. I'm 99% sure I'm not gonna do any of this stuff. We need limestone here. We need it full, and I need this built. So there we go. They can start delivering limestone already. Population -28. I'm waiting for the ding. Refugees welcome. And then we need a shredder. Shredder, is that under chemicals? No, that would be under manufacturing, right? No, it still would be under chemicals. Chemicals. No, where is the shredder? Here we go. Shredder. Shredder is the next one. And this is where we have the second thing we need here. That would be trees. We need to cut them all down. Oh, new refugees, perfect, hooray. They brought stuff with them. We need to stop this now. We need have -4. I'm gonna let natural increase deal with this. We have 93 housing. I just need them to resolve this shortly, and then I'm gonna even remove the edict. Shredder needs a storage for trees. Trees needs a, let's call it solid storage. This way. And then we can go and put trees on a flat conveyor belt right in here. And then U-shaped branches go in here. So let's build this, and this. And we need steam. Steam is gonna come from here. I'm not gonna do any prioritization with... should I? Maybe I should prepare for that. Let's do that. Let's do remove this. Let's remove it to, let's say, here. Remove you. Let's go pipe balancer. Build this. And let's reconnect this. Oh, shoot. Reconnect this over here. So we have steam. And then I'm just gonna connect steam in this direction. Just gonna connect steam in this direction. So it comes here as well. How much do you cost? 50. We have 99. Okay. So ta-da! We're making paper now. Well, you know, when we get everything, so we're gonna have paper. Paper is like this. That's fine. Yeah, this is one of those small industries that we just keep on a side and forget about it. Now, I was thinking about starting a tree farm, but I think it's way too early for that. I think there's way too many trees everywhere, so I don't want to go in that direction. The only notification we have is maintenance, that we need to restock the maintenance. Like I said previously, this is pressured hugely. We have all the maintenance prioritized. Everything goes in here. This also brings me to another point. You can see here before the crash, this was our maintenance production. We were pretty high, so potentially we can start idiot-proofing ourselves here and build another maintenance facility here, because I'm telling you straight away, 100% we're gonna need 2 of these, but I don't think we're gonna need more than 2. So this, what I'm gonna, I never tested this, but can we just plonk in flat balancer on the conveyor belt, or is it gonna complain? No, it's gonna complain. I was like, move it, move it, move it, police academy. Move it, move it, move it. Here we go. So we will have to have conveyor belts doing this and this. That's it. And then I was hoping to get to the recycling in this episode, or even fertilizers, but oh, whoa, wow. Even fertilizers, somebody even, some evil people even mentioned research labs, but looks like that's not gonna be that easy. Let's do this, try to get it, but to be honest, I think I'm gonna off screen, I'm gonna get back here. Soybeans are very interesting. Oh, I can get tofu straight away. That's interesting. It's just tofu, nothing else. Should I go for this? This is 432. What did I actually go for? This is 648. You know what? Let's keep the research. Let's skip the research now for the research here, and let's go for soybeans. I think this is more achievable for us. And yeah, let's just put this as a priority. Later on, I'm gonna go for let's say edicts, just to get some more options, and then just I'm gonna, because this is not even gonna be related to you guys, I'm gonna go for cargo depot, and then let's say this. So this is off screen, but I'm gonna go and try to research all of this. Bridges is very interesting. I want to off screen. I'm gonna do all of this. Probably this is current queue. I need to restock on materials. I need to clear out some of the research we have from before. So I just believe that this is the best way for us to go. I'm gonna go population grow to minimum. That will be 0.4%, 0.04%. Very, very low, but I don't care. We have 38 places. I'm not going to increase any industries at the moment. Well, except this one here. Maintenance. 12 people. Freaking hell. Okay, sure. Again, this is the security policy for us. Priority output here. And just go for it. There we go. So, yeah. How is this going to help, you might ask, is whenever we have crisis with maintenance, we're gonna have double the production. Now, they're not gonna consume double, no. Maintenance is stockpiled to a certain degree, and then they stop. That's it. Recycling, let's talk about this. This was supposed to be star of the show. It's very expensive to build, 450. I even increased the last storage that we have left here, the red storage. But unfortunately, filling it is gonna take a while, especially if I start messing with the slag and stuff. And this is which brings us to a couple of other unfortunate points. I think I'm gonna have to push slag even further in this direction. Yeah, look at this. This is not ideal. I don't want it close to the sea. I want to scoop all of this up and export. That's gonna be done when we have the contract. For now, this is just enormous amounts of slag. Is there any way of knowing how much slag is there? Statistics. No, this is slag in storage. Oh, no, not 1,000. This is slag in storage. This is production of slag, so no. Let's then deal with this. Since we already know what we need to do here, I will go for edit area, and I'm gonna just extend this very, very far. Because for now, because they're still not putting enough... oh my god, they did it. Shit, I hate this game. They put the slag over here. Okay, when I pick this up, I'm gonna have to process this as well. I hate it. Yeah, it was my mistake, of course. So, okay, now they shouldn't be doing this. So, what I'm gonna do... Oh, nope. What I'm gonna do now is extend the dumping area for this. They have a little bit there. Obviously, this is not enough, but we're going higher. King of the sky. And this is gonna be huge amounts of slag. So anyway, mine control tower, that will be coal. I'm kind of leveling off coal here just to see what's below. But I still... No, wait. Why don't you go one level down? There we go. And you can go one level in this direction as well. Not here, too much rock for now. I'll go there, but I just want to be on top of coal, and coal is always hard to be on top of. What is this? No alert. What the hell is wrong with this game? Okay, so... Oh, fertilizers, nice. Let's go with the chemical plant and paper and remove this. We are making paper now. That would be right here. Paper is full. This is gonna stop eventually, but that's it. This is what we're gonna be producing here. We're gonna be... Oh, lumber. Let's do it like this. Yeah, that's paper, and it's gonna be fully stored, and we're not gonna be using that much paper, so no issue there. Fine. Wood is connected. They're gonna deliver wood. We're gonna be... Let's focus on the... do we have somewhere free space to build? Looks like this is the only free space, decently big, where we can plan. This is just planning. So this is gonna be... We're gonna talk about fertilizers now. Let's see. We're gonna start from the basic fertilizers. That would be mixer. So I can copy paste this mixer and start from there. I'm gonna leave a little bit space in front and in the back. Mathematics is everything here, so you need to calculate how much stuff you have coming in and coming out. Coming out in this case is more important. We have 48 organic fertilizer. 48 organic fertilizer is turned into is it 48? 48 and 48 would be 96. I think we need 90. We would need 3 fertilizer ones. And this is made in chemical plant. So in chemical plant, for chemical plant, I think we're just gonna go for 1, 2, and 3. I'm just leaving space in between without connecting it, just to visualize how much space we're gonna need here. So this is the recipe we will be using here. We'll calculate what is the most commonly used recipe and where item, and where we're gonna place all this factory. But this was consumed 90 out of 96 organic fertilizer. Okay, what is next step? This is if you want to go organic route. If we don't want to go organic route, we can just use oxygen and ammonia, and that's it. Get the fertilizer. Okay, we decided to go with this, and the next step is 30 into 36. And we are producing here 45, so we need 3... No, wait. We are producing 3 times this. That's a lot. This is 135. I don't think this is a good... I think what we need to do here is place only one of these factories. So 30, so one of these into one of the... Yeah. Let's do one by one and leave space for scaling. So we would have, one more time, 48 of this. So what goes in there, we're gonna discuss it later. What are we getting out of this? Is 48 liquid fertilizer. So this is going to go into 2 different chemical plants. That's going to be using all of this. 2 of these are going to be using only 1 and 1.5. So 45 of this, that would be 1 and 1.5 would be 45 plus half of 45 is 22.5. That's 67.5. 67.5, and then 67.5 is turned into let's say 60 into 2 of these. I would still like to plan for the ultimate storage. Ultimate storage would be, I think it would be, how many of these? Two of these into 3 of these. No, it's vice versa. It's 3 fertilizer ones and then 2 of these. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. This is practically 1 into 1. And there's no other recipe for this. So 30 to 45 and then 30 to 36. So we're getting more and more fertilizer, and it's better and better quality. So it should be, I think we're gonna go for 1 of these into 2 of these and then into 2 of these. This is how I'm gonna start. So removing this chemical plant and setting up a new chemical plant. Again, they're absolutely unrelated. They are not going to be connected. I need to just see how everything is going to look like. I'm going to store stuff on the left hand side. Is that the best way to do it? Let's do it on the left hand side. On the left hand side, what do you need here? Water, that's going to be piped in. We need soil and compost. Depending where all of this is going to come from, soil seems to be, soil is from everywhere. So compost is kind of centralized production. Is going to be probably through gas or through recycling. Oh, I'm taking this out. Shoot. Oh yeah. This is another statistic that I forgot from the beginning to show you. This is very important. Look at this. This is our production of compost. Let's build this. This is absolutely necessary. This is a composting plant directly in our next to our settlement. Why is this here? Because it's gonna get all the biomass straight away. I think it should go. Yeah, there we go. As it's created, it's processed straight away. It only can process 12 per minute. I was holding this to see how much we generate. Currently, we generate less than 6 per minute. So, yeah. What is this? Compost. What are we doing with compost? I think I put compost. I think they were delivering compost manually here, because there was no input for this. Now, why I stopped doing compost manually delivery here? Because of bulkiness. So this is, instead of 12 biomass, they're going to be delivering 8 compost. It's just bulkiness. So build this factory here. Is this going to be enough? I don't know, because currently this settlement has like 800, what is going to be 860 people. It's going to be producing less than half of this, and I know that there is a level 2 mixer as well. So we will be don't take out anything. We need to get the red flags somewhere to deal with this. How do I get red flags with this? By, I don't know. Maybe allow them to export. Yeah, allow them to export. Yeah, but I still need to resolve this issue as it arises. Anyway, the situation here is we're composting straight away this biomass into compost, and then compost is being taken elsewhere. What did we do here? Mine control tower. Yeah, that's our. This is gonna be Magistrala. Magistrala is in Croatia. The road that was built during the Yugoslavian times, that is connecting all the coastal areas from Slovenia to Montenegro. It was a road that never existed before, or hugely hugely extended and widened to connect the whole coast of Yugoslavia. And this was supposed to be like this. That's fine. We have space to dump rocks here. Do we have a truck assigned? Well, he's somewhere else, probably refueling. Anyway, that's it. So, going back to fertilizers. So, we have input of organic fertilizers here. It needs to have water. That's going to be delivered manually, and dirt is going to be delivered manually. So, water will not be delivered manually. It's going to be delivered by pipes. So, I will definitely build close to pipes. So, I'll bring the pipes. So, that's not important. And definitely what is important, I think we're going to need, well, initially soil is going to be important. So, soil, dirt. We might build close to compost, wherever we make compost, or majority of our compost. That will be probably near anaerobic digesters. Currently they're here. Where they're gonna be in the future, I don't know. So this would be one factory, and then this needs to be connected to the second set of factories with classic distance that I like to do. That would be... do we have any other output here? No. Oh god. Sure. We can do, because there are... we can do this. Wait. Do it here. Fertilizer is just gonna be piped in. I don't think this even has to be that far away. Fertilizer says there on the most right hand side, but all of these pipes I think are fine. I'm just gonna keep it feng shui. And by the way, since we don't need that much space, it's just liquids coming here, I'll put it like this, and then I think they're only just liquids coming out of this one as well. 3 is more than enough. So what do we get from each one of these? This is going to be fertilizer 2, yeah. Fertilizer 2, and then why can't I have fertilizer 3? What? Oh, fertilizer 3 is in the mixers. Okay, that changes mathematics. My bad. Let's get the mixers out. That would be under food. We have some mix. Oh, right. This changes everything. Well, it changes calculation for this. It's still only liquids. Oh, it's not only liquids. We're gonna have the other material. Oh, even here it's other material. It's only pipes. Everything is in pipes. Is in Wesley pipes. Yeah, this was my totally bad. Sorry about ranting on for no reason. I forgot that this is made in mixers. So mixers can consume... I think still mathematics is valid, because we were looking at numbers, but yeah, just placing these things. So this is how it's supposed to look like. We have here production, maximum production, 90 organic fertilizer. That would be maximum. Initially we're gonna need only 1, but I will place 2. I think if I'm gonna plan for all of it, then I can probably just go for all of it. So if I copy this and put it here, this is how ultimately it should look like. All of this, and then this would be 90 at maximum production. 90 into 90, right? 90 into... no, 3 times this, the 135, and then 135, we're gonna need way more of these. Wow, that's some different scaling happening here, because I remember it wasn't that... I don't want to say complicated, because it's not, but it feels like it was different. Anyway, so what we would do here is put storages for the materials that we sulfur and limestone, 1 and 2. This is gonna look so lovely here, and I like to have it on the opposite side here. This way, and I forgot to connect this one here. There we go. Like this would be the additional materials that need to be delivered here, and here we are missing a couple of ammonia and oxygen, so that would be very easy to resolve. Separators is going to be under smelting air separator. So oxygen, I'm going to rotate it in this direction, so oxygen is here. Coal. Let's try to level it off now. Let's see how this is going to look, and go for one more in this direction, just to see what's down there. Second mine is copper mine. I think in this direction we can go this way. I think here we're gonna have to level it off. And here, I think we overshot this, because this looks like there's more copper here. I'm just gonna level it in that direction. There we go. That's fine with me. They can continue mining. We are restocking all materials. That's fine. Kind of the goal would be for me to get, for us to get the red materials to 450, 450, because this is when we can get the recycling. Then I can change the recipes here to recycling. And I think when we just connect these outputs to recyclables, they're gonna start giving us recyclables. The recycling is, oh right, let's try to finish this. So this would be the setup. Can this fit in here? I don't actually think it can. One more time, water comes from the pipe, this comes from the compost. If we're gonna leave the compost here, I'm fine with this, then this conveyor belt can stay. So water and conveyor belt are coming from the left hand side for these materials, and then we just need to deliver dirt, which is unfortunate, but dirt is the one that is everywhere, comes from everywhere. Rotate this, and this is how it's supposed to look like here. I'm missing something there. I didn't select one of the storage bins. The problem with this is that and I'm missing storage for ammonia. The problem is that I need to have access to these storages. So I'm thinking that the storages need to be on the right hand side and everything else on the left hand side. This is going to be easily fixable. No, this is going to be not feng shui. Let's go for smaller storage. I'll upgrade it if I need it. So this would be for ammonia. That has to be delivered from elsewhere. Ammonia, and then we can do the piping here. How does the piping work? Water needs to come in here. We're gonna connect these later. I just want to connect these here from one to the other. I think... Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yes, I'm gonna do it this way. All of this, that's fine. But this one from here is gonna go like this, and this can be removed. And I'm gonna connect it like this because I want all of this. There we go. They can close this. I'm not gonna connect this at all. They blocked output here, so that's why they made it elevated. Next one will be oxygen because it's right there. Oxygen. Oh no, it's a wrong one here. All the way to this side. There we go. Oxygen and oxygen and oxygen. These are 3. That's a problem. I only have one. I only have, this is 18 oxygen and this one's producing 36. So I think I might have maybe overestimated this. I think that I might not need 3 of these. If I go for 2, I'm just gonna remove this one. This one, go away. There we go. Ammonia. Is the last one. Perfect. That's it. Ammonia needs to be delivered in tanks. It needs to go in here. That would be ammonia. So all 3. On the ground level you have the organic fertilizer. On the first level is oxygen. On the second level is ammonia. And this is going to be creating 90, not 135, 90 of this. And then we can have 3 mixers, 2 initially, because I'm not going to build all of this. And what do we get from here? We have these 2. And we get Wesley pipes here. This is going to be, I think, not that hard. I'm gonna do it this way. I think I'm fine with this. And then this pipe here, just connect it to this. Some of these pipes will have to be upgraded, but this is more or less setup that I would like to go for. I will need eventually one more mixer, so I'm gonna just copy this. copy this and then connect this one to here. That's a proper height. There we go. And then I will go for conveyor belts. No, here and middle and the upper part into this one here. That would be ultimate setup. It has a little bit. All the deliveries can be done on the left hand side, and oh, I'm missing this. Left hand side. Since I'm gonna have two of these, I'm gonna have to do this. Middle. That's fine. Go to the middle. And water. Okay, let's do this. So copy all of this, just because if I mess it up, rotate in this. No, F it. There we go. With F and F again. This is the one. So this is how it needs to be in this area. It obviously doesn't have enough space to have any passages. So do I really want to build it here? Well, I can build it elsewhere, and then because the final product is just fertilizer, I can even build it here. It's just I need to redirect the conveyor belts. Am I going to need some space over here? Maybe. And I'm looking at the access for these storages. That's going to be important as well. Maybe I should just build this. Well, where I started building it. Maybe I should build it here. How much is this going to cost? Like I said, we're gonna have to bring water here. That's consideration. Then I didn't put any compost in the whole equation, because compost comes from this conveyor belt. Plus, I'm gonna have some storages where we can dump compost in. And then everything else is here. Ammonia needs to be delivered. This is going to be sulfur, let's say. Sulfur. And this is the limestone. These things need to be delivered for final product. Then we need to have a storage for the fertilizer, but hopefully everything is going to be used. I only connected here. This one has only one fertilizer and connected to only 2 farms, and it's not enough fertilizer, so we will have to deal with the compost somehow. Get more compost. And yeah, that would be the setup. How can I deal with this better? Yeah, actually, I don't think this is the worst place ever. Let me see how much this is going to cost, because I'm saving some of these materials. This is going to be... we can actually build it now. Not a big deal. The problem with this is the... I was kind of hoping this recycling to be better at this. But... maybe this is more important, because we're going to create more gas and fuel and everything out of this. Okay, I'm going to go for composting first. So cut this. Let's implement it. Like I said, the most important thing is going to have to be the access to the access for all the deliveries, which currently are on the left hand side. We need to rotate. What am I even doing here? What oh, yeah, the upside is where the fertilizers go out. I'm thinking somewhere in between, like here. Maybe a little bit more space. But this will be more or less like kind of halfway. Okay, I'm happy with this. So let's start connecting it. So here we need compost and dirt. Both of these things are going to come from here. Compost and water. Dirt is going to be delivered later. So compost. I think we can just build like this. I don't think anybody's going to mind. Compost. Where do I get over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. There we go. Compost goes in here. We need to deliver some compost as well. We need to have a dump for compost. So if I go and put loose storage on this side, place it here, and build a compost. Boom. This is going to be for compost and deliveries. Connected to the same system. Ooh, that's not good, because they're not feeding. It needs to be on the other side. Will they have access to this though, if I build it on the other side? If I build this conveyor, because it needs to have a... Oh, well, I can do it like this, right? Dear God. Okay, again, compost and fill it up. Okay, let's just connect water. That's the important part. Connect water. I will put it above conveyor belt, just to make it cleaner. Oh, come on, man. Please don't do this to me. I have to do it manually. It doesn't want to connect to these double connectors here. Okay. Let's start finishing. Okay. Small interruption later. Let's finish this off. Build this. That's fine. And now, after this one is gone, I'm just gonna disconnect it. We can disconnect the whole one. Yeah, sure. I made a... whatever. Water needs to come here. Conveyor belts are coming in this direction. Let's build all of it as they come. What do we need here? We need dirt. It needs to be set like this. Do we have any warnings? Mine control tower. Oh, perfect. How are we doing with iron? Oh god, we are creating so many problems for ourselves here. Iron. Let's just go into the thick of it. Okay, at least slag seems to be doing fine for now. Right. Soil on the way. Perfect. So let's go and finish this. Boom. So compost can be delivered here. Is there any compost on the way? Should be eventually. I think compost at the moment is being delivered right in here, and I need them to stop this. They need to process this. What is this? This is biomass. There we go. This is the one, and this is animal feed. Yeah, I need to do something with animal feed. I need to process that as well. You finish processing and then you're done. Animal feed needs to be processed into compost. We can do it. We have space for this. Boom, boom, boom. This is perfect. It's working already. So let's build these two. Pipe here, pipe here. Here. This is gonna be expensive one. Air separator. Ammonia. Ammonia, yes. Selected. Perfect. No compost deliveries. What's wrong with that? Where's my compost, man? Soon. Compost there. Animal feed comes in here. Animal feed. That's a good one. Right. Sorry about that. Let's finish this off. So we have ammonia on the way. Perfect. We have the factories here. Let's finish at least one chemical factory. Everything is... forgot the chimney here. Smokestack. They're over here. And build this because that nitrogen is not going anywhere unless you connect it. Okay. And outputs from this factory is only liquid fertilizer. Perfect. I will be building, let's build this one here. And I think this one is going to be enough. Oh, I should connect these. Limestone and sulfur. Well, luckily vehicles are quite free, so that's nice to see. This one and this one, this one and this one. I think I'm going to go for all three. What? What? I don't know what was clicking. We're missing... Oh, we're missing rubber. Seriously? Where's the rubber maker? No, we're not. What the hell? I have no idea why this was complaining. Oh, not enough unity. Yeah, of course, of course. Okay, my bad. Let the vehicles finish then. We have the sulfur on the way. We have limestone on the way. We have the... what's missing here? Oxygen. Right, I can see the problem here. Unity. Okay, so oxygen is the middle one. Well, we need all of them finished. Oh, it's actually cheap. Let's connect all of them. Boom! Fertilizer 2 being made. Perfect. And then we have fertilizer 3 needs to be mixed. Yeah, that's a lot of unity. Let's unpause this. I'll unpause 2 of them, and then the final product is just fertilizer. And why I went in this, why I placed it here, because we have already underpass. How much? Doesn't matter. I'll upgrade the pipes. So all of this needs to go into one pipe all the way here. Here, and then above. Yeah, this is automatically going to set it up. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. And here, just connect to the existing pipe. No, go all the way down here, and then go to this pipe. Can you build this? No, I'll unpause it, let the vehicles deliver it. This one, I think this one is done. So we can start dismantling this, all of this. We don't have any unity, so I cannot remove it. But we're missing storage, for example, for the... We're missing storage and stuff like that, but... oh, we need this one also. Boom, and here. What are you missing? Missing fertilizer. How much you're producing? 45, they're consuming 30. Yeah, this one is going to be running like 50%. And it says here 50%. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is, we are having the best quality fertilizer served only to 2 farms, by the way. Just to be clear, only 2 farms are getting this. That will be wheat farm, I call it, and corn farm. They do have vegetables as a secondary product, which all my farms are going to be like a crop rotation. But we will see how much we're going to get fertilizer-wise. I will make a storage of this somewhere. Like, I'm thinking maybe even here. I don't know if this is enough space. But look, we are running out of time, so... done, ta-da! I did my dues, did my chores, and I built a... This is, for me, at least like 4,000 people. It's ultimate size fertilizer production. We will have to have enough compost deliveries, so that's gonna be a crucial one. No compost, nothing works here. There's other recipe for this. It's only with pure compost. That's only when we have too much compost, but for now we need to mix it with dirt, and I'm perfectly fine with this. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna finish this off screen. We do still need a lot of this, and recycling is not that efficient. We didn't talk about it in the next one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, have description of the video. See you next one. Bye bye.